we're going to start a new drawing. So I'm going to click New, and I want to make sure I select Standard IPT, not Sheet Metal IPT. So Standard IPT, and press Create. Start our sketch, and I'm going to choose my XY plane. And you'll notice I'm going to start moving a little bit more quickly. You should be more familiar with some of the tools we're using. So without zooming anywhere, I'm going to press Line Tool. I'm going to snap to my axes. It has a yellow dot. Bring it down to my origin, and then bring it all the way over. You should see it's about 1.3. I'm not dimensioning anything right now. I don't want to attach dimensions to any of these lines, but you should see I have these two lines here. And I'm going to change those both to center lines, so it's within that format under Sketch. So as long as I have Sketch selected in Format, the one that kind of looks like a stingray without a tail. To make that one a center line, and this one a center line. Now I'm just going to start drawing. I'm not going to dimension anything. So I'm going to make sure I'm not starting at the origin. I'm going to come up. Again, these are perpendicular. I'm going to go down about 120, 115 degrees. I'm going to come over, up. As long as you have this shape and your lines are perpendicular to one another other than the one at an angle is what we want. So from here I'm going to start dimensioning things. So I'm going to make sure this is 0.4. I'm going to dimension this one to be 0.25. I'm going to make my angle to my center line. I'm going to make that 18 degrees. I'm going to say from here to here is 0.25. My first line to my horizontal axis line, 0.25. My last line to my horizontal axis, I'm going to make that 5. This is the most tricky one. I'm going to select this corner to my central axis, or my vertical axis, and I'll make that 2. From this point to this point, that is also going to be 2. Let's see. So again, we have, oh sorry, this is 0.75. So we have our starting line to our vertical axis at 0.75. This flat line is 0.4 long. Our angle goes at an 18 degrees and it's 2 inches from our center line. This isn't dimensioned because its constraints are dependent on my other dimensions. The line from the center line is going to be 0.25. This has a width of 0.25, and it's 2 inches from my center line there. So just double check all of your dimensions. And then I'm going to select all of these. Am I actively in my tool? I'm going to select what I've drawn, and I'm going to mirror it. So under Pattern, I'm going to select Mirror. I selected everything. My mirror line is going to be about my horizontal axes. Apply, and then press Done. So I should have that. Next I'm going to press Finish Sketch. So I should have this, and then I'm going to revolve. So if you notice, it's already selected by profile. If you didn't select the profile for, you're going to make sure to select that. Whatever has an underlined blue line is what's active right now. And I'm going to select to revolve about my vertical axes. And then I can press OK. So you should see we're creating this wheel. Once I have that, I'm going to fillet, or fillet, and I'm going to do 0.1. And I am going to select both of my axes, or both of my up here. And if you see, you kind of have X-ray vision. It allows you to select. I'm going to select within there. Let's choose this line. If you're not sure what you're selecting on, I don't want to select that big one. We can always shift and rotate, and I'm going to select both of these as well. I'm going to press OK. Before I press OK, let's add another fillet to this. So I don't want to do that. So this is where we're going to stop right now. This is where you'll pick up with the next video. If you have any questions, please let me know. We're going to make sure to File, Save, and I'm going to name this, because it's a work in progress, I'm going to save it in My Folder, last name Edic, dash, and then it's Practice 2. And I'm going to press Save. Let me know if you have any questions.